8 websites to make an easy $500 a day with side hustles. All right, folks, I'm about to spill the tea literally on 8 websites that will line your pockets each day with $500 through these simple side hustles. I mean, you literally don't even have to leave your house. And what is it? What is $500 per day after 30 days? $15,000. You guys heard me right. We're talking about serious cash flow here that you could be raking in. And as I dive deeper into this list, they just get better and better. So brace yourself, guys, because some of these websites I'm about to talk about, you could just slide an extra $100 to $200 into your pocket by basically doing nothing. Like you're going to do diddly squat to get this money, okay? But as I drop towards the end of this list, you're going to hear some things on here that are quit your 9-to-5 job type of money, okay? And you don't want to miss out on those ones, all right? From playing games on your phone to breezing through like 5-minute surveys and even dabbling with AI tools like ChatGPT and Midjourney, there is a treasure trove of opportunities right now online to rake in that dough. Say goodbye to the dread of like waking up in the mornings and then figuring out how is your day going to go, right? Because you're heading off to that 9-to-5. You might be able to kiss that job goodbye. These money-making avenues will have your back quietly in the background, churning out money while you're sitting at the comfort and chilling in your house, right? Here's the kicker. You never have to leave your home to do any of these things to cash in on this money. So instead of like mindlessly scrolling through Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, which I'm sure is a lot of fun, right? Put that time to use profitably, okay, guys? Stick around to the end of this video because I'm about to uncover how you could be leaving so much money on the table. It's time to stop missing out on that money and start putting that money into your bank account, guys. Let's get into it. I'm Edward Bilder. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video today. And don't forget to check back daily because I do have some here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff like grant updates and business funding updates. You never want to miss those things. If you never want to miss anything, just join the channel, become a subscriber. It's free to do. Or you can go up to the description right now and join my email list, also free to do. And I send out updates there regularly. Remember, I also keep my phone number found in the description. You could text coach to that phone number if you want to be hooked up with a free consultation. We could talk about building business credit, scaling your startup, scaling your current business, or I love to talk about real estate as well. I have a beautiful course found in the description. It's the gateway strategy to get you into real estate using other people's money and cash flowing within 30 days. You can check that out. It's on a mega sale right now, found in the description. You don't want to miss that one out. And while you're up there, grab your free stocks from places like Webull. Check them out in the description. Guys, let's get into the video. Okay, let's dive into that first one because I'm sure you all heard of these guys. Amazon, right? Okay, especially if you like to do some shopping sprees. I know I like to shop a lot on Amazon, okay? But what you probably didn't know is that you could turn some of that habit of shopping into actually paying you cash back through this little thing called the Amazon Shopping Panel. It's an app and website that dishes out rewards for doing simple tasks like sharing recipes, right? Or completing surveys. You could get a guaranteed $10 a month just by uploading 10 recipes. That's so simple to do, right? But here's the kicker. That's just the starting line with this particular app. You could boost your earnings by taking on surveys, taking on tasks that are found within the app, and even creating like little short videos showcasing something that you just purchased. It's pretty easy money and simple to do, guys. Now, if I had to rate this one, I'd put it at like a solid 3 out of 10. It's not the flashiest or coolest, but trust me, Amazon has very deep pockets, and this is literally just the starting point if you're trying to make some money on Amazon as a shopper. Okay, guys, the next one up that I want to talk about is called Furpection. That's like saying perfection, but you flip the P and the F. Furpection. Let me introduce you guys to Furpection because it's a nifty website that will pay you for testing out other websites and mobile apps using like your phone or your computer. It's all about sharing your user experience, and they're going to compensate you guys for your insights. Simply sign up as a tester, dive into some tasks, and the cash will literally start to roll in. And here's the kicker. Furpection stands out from the crowd by incorporating audio and video feedback. So have a mic and a camera ready to roll, guys, okay? So let's talk about Furpection here. I have to say it literally like that because otherwise I want to say perfection. The cool thing about the app, this app testing site is that it's unlike any others because you don't mess around with having to connect your audio and video. It's all about sharing your thoughts and screenshots and sometimes screen recordings. And the feedback you're delivering here doesn't have to be like a full novel. It could be short, sweet, and to the point. and that will literally do the trick here. What's even sweeter is that you could grab a cool $25 just by one quick test. Literally just trying one, you get 25 bucks, right? That's not bad, okay? Now, I do know that there are some users that are raking in $1,600 a month. Not too shabby for a side hustle. So it's a pretty sweet app, considering like most of us could be sitting at home right now playing on TikTok or Facebook. You could literally be doing a test run on an app or a website on your phone and grab some of that sweet cash. 25 bucks up to 1,600 bucks, or even beyond that for some of the users out there, okay? Now, Furpection might not have the biggest numbers compared to some of the other options that we're about to talk to, but it's a solid chunk in my book, 1,600 bucks a month. So let's call this one a 4 out of 10. Not a home run, but we're getting close to getting those home runs and leaving that 9 to 5. Okay, the next one up that I want to talk about, I'm going to start by giving it a 6 out of 10. So you guys know I'm serious about this one because I talk about these guys all the time. We're going to talk about Webull, okay? Webull is an investment platform like the stock market. And the name of the game with Webull is to get your friends to also sign up for Webull as well. That's why I always say, hey, go up to the link right now in the description and sign up for Webull, because you will get some free stocks. And in return, I also will get some free stocks, okay? I know plenty of people pulling in approximately $3,000 a month in free stocks by simply doing that one simple task, by sharing it on their Facebook and having all their friends sign up for it as well, because as soon as they sign up, you get more free stocks for yourself. Now you gotta be saying to yourself, like, okay, $3,000 in free stocks. I mean, that sounds risky, right? The market could go up, down, left, right, okay? And what do I do with how do I get cash? You could literally trade your stocks for any stocks that you want that might perform better, because you don't necessarily get to pick the free stocks, right? They're just gonna give you any stock they want. And if you don't like those stocks and you want to pull out the cash, you literally just cash it in and pull out your $3,000 every single month, okay? Webull is pretty awesome and amazing. I'll put a little link up here somewhere for a video on how you can use Webull to pull in an extra $3,000 a month by simply doing that simple task. Okay, next one up I want to talk about is Cash Kicks. Cash Kicks is pretty cool in a world where like our phones are already an extension of our bodies, right? So why not put that screen time to good use and earn some money in the meantime, okay? Cash Kicks is like playing games, taking surveys, and trying out new products and services. So it's a win-win really for everybody. And the platform has earned a solid reputation by having timely payments and a killer referral program, okay? But here's the kicker. You do have to exercise a little bit of discipline with this one, because there is a thrill that you're going to get caught up with earning cash back. But you don't want to be out there buying literally everything in sight just to get the cash back, okay? Trust me, I've been there, okay? But Cash Kicks also offers some stellar deals and the best offers that are out there. So it's a lucrative option if you're checking out similar sites like this one, okay? Now you're probably wondering how much you could actually make on Cash Kicks. Some users are reporting in the first month that they're pulling in $500 for that particular month, and then every month after that pulling in an extra $200, right? So it's not too shabby, especially if you're using your downtime, right, to do this thing. So I'd rate this one a solid 4 out of 10 for basically doing nothing at all, right? Not too shabby. Next one up I want to talk about is a really cool one. It's called Merch on Demand, and it's offered by Amazon, right? I remember I talked earlier about Amazon having even more stuff out there for us. This is one of those, okay? I'm going to give this one a solid 6 out of 10 right off the bat, because it has the opportunity to really rake in some serious dough here by just being a little bit creative and creating some passive income by selling things through Merch on Demand. Now you got to be saying, like, what exactly do I sell on Merch on Demand? Amazon has created a passive way for you to sell branded products like shirts, hoodies, phone cases, mugs, okay? That's just the tip of the iceberg, all right? You whip up a design and you upload it to the platform. Amazon handles all of the rest. Literally everything else, okay? They'll print it on demand and place it on the item that's being shipped off to a person, okay? Once you're approved, you'll earn you'll earn royalty for every product that's sold. It's simple as that, guys, okay? Now, you don't have to be a Picasso to get onto Merch on Demand. There are so many people selling creative things, especially around the holidays, with just creative sayings on them. And you got to be wondering, like, how do they come up with those creative sayings, and how do they create that fancy little design, okay? Use ChatGPT to help you. Just ask what the holiday is and say, hey, I need some creative saying. I want to put on Merch on Demand, and boom, it'll give you a list of 10 different sayings that you could put on there, okay? Use a tool like Canva to really showcase it and make it look, you know, fashionable and nice, right? And then go ahead and put that creative and start raking in put those creatives on merch on demand and start raking in that serious dough. Now you gotta be saying, like, how much can I possibly rake in by doing this process? There are people selling products on merch on demand, pulling in anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 a month. There's a huge span there, $1,000 to $10,000 per month using merch on demand. And the best part is, it's totally free to get started. So you can't have any excuse out there to say, I don't have the money for this particular startup. You can literally go to Canva, go to ChatGPT, and start putting your logos on merch on demand. If you need to create something like an image, use Midjourney. That's another ChatGPT tool, AI tool that'll help you create images, and then you can put that on as well. All right, check it out, merch on demand, pretty simple. And while we're on the subject of AI technology, I want to talk about this next one called Prompt Base. Prompt Base is new to the scene, and it's a secret sauce to how a lot of people right now are making tons of dough on AI technology. Now, a lot of us don't even realize that when you go into AI technology, the key and secret to pulling the most data out of it is having the right prompt. It's like saying the right question to the AI, and it delivers back the right answer to really dial in making passive income. Okay, that is the secret here. So there are people right now generating lots of money by simply selling their prompt on Prompt Base. Okay, it's literally just like that. There's people out there who have used Prompt Base to create prompts for selling things on Etsy and raking in tens of thousands of dollars. So while this one is an easy peddler, you might have to have some skills in prompting in order to really do this. But it's such a solid niche out there that a lot of people are unfamiliar with so far that I want to give this one a 7 out of 10. Now, I don't exactly know how much money you could rake in with this one because there's not a ton of data out there, but it's a solid ticket to some serious passive income if you are good at prompting. All right, this next one up is pretty cool because if you're into AI and you're into art, I want to talk about this next big things because hold on to your hats. You could be raking in on this one anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 a month or beyond. Okay, like this one could go really high in its potential. By tapping into the power of AI like ChatGPT and Midjourney, you could churn out top-notch original pieces of artwork and sell those along with things like custom design and digital prints on platforms like Etsy. But wait, there's more, right? If you're good at detailing those prompts to create those digital designs, just sell your prompts, right? We talked about this earlier. So it's like two birds in one stone. And if you're good at that, you can even sell your expertise, right? We talked about that as well, right? So picture this. If you have yourself your own Etsy store up and running and you want to start raking in tens of thousands of dollars each and every month, start by selling your art and prompts as well. Here's the kicker. Remember, it's all about plugging into these sites and platforms. And if you're feeling ambitious, you could be offering things like physical prints through print on demand, and you could be sending out custom designs to your customers in like the physical form. And you could be converting that from anywhere between $1,000 to $10,000 a month each and every month. And trust me, people are actually willing to buy your prints and your services so they could sell on their Etsy stores as well. There's a service for that as well, guys. So this one's a big opportunity. I'm going to call this one a 10 out of 10 because it's practically like a no-brainer. It's so straightforward and so lucrative. And hey, since you guys stuck around so long and followed this whole video all the way through, I got another bonus tip for you guys, okay? Hit the subscribe button to the channel. Seriously, it'll make a world of difference for you guys. It'll let me know that you're on board and it'll help this video go forward. I'm all about giving actionable strategies to boost your financial game, so stick around because I've got so much more to come. That's all for today. I appreciate you tuning in for another one. Remember to become a subscriber or head on up to the description and just join my email list so you never miss my here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff like grant updates or funding deadlines, right? There's always going to be something that might not be there tomorrow, okay? So check back with us daily or join the email list. Remember, you could always text coach to my number found in the description if you want to get hooked up with a free consultation. There's never any upfront charge, okay? We could talk about building business credit, scaling your current business, or if you're in a startup, or we could talk about real estate. I do have an awesome course found in the description. It is the gateway strategy into real estate. Check that out, all right? Guys, grab your free stocks before you go. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this was financial advice. And I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Bye for now.